On March 25th, 1945, the skies over Yokohama were ablaze as the United States 499th Army Air Force Bomb Group undertook an incendiary strike on this Japanese city. It was on this fateful night that Master Sergeant Manuel Fernandez Jr. gave his life to our country. As a child, Fernandez was raised in San Antonio, Texas, by his father, an immigrant from Spain, and his mother, an immigrant from Mexico. A strong student, Fernandez became the first member of his family to earn his high school diploma, and with a bright future ahead of him, he became a salesman at the Washington National Insurance Company in San Antonio, a city that, by 1940, boasted cinemas, malls, and mass consumerism, which had taken root during the Roaring '20s. What made San Antonio special, however, were its clear skies suitable for aviation. When Private Fernandez enlisted at Fort Sam Houston on July 2, 1941, he trained as a pilot for the United States Army Air Forces and later transferred to Adams Field in Arkansas. While training, Fernandez and his group expected to deploy in England. However, in the wake of the Allied victory at the Battle of the Bismarck Sea, Major General George C. Kenney requested that the United States Army Air Forces send the group instead to the Southwest Pacific. Thus, Fernandez campaigned through Saipan, the Truk Islands, Iwo Jima, and other nations with his fellow pilots, earning a promotion to Master Sergeant. By March 1945, he engaged in firebombing and leaflet campaigns over the Japanese island of Honshu. As Americans, the life of Fernandez teaches us to dedicate only our best efforts during the harshest of tribulations. Throughout his campaign, Fernandez bravely piloted a North American B-25 Mitchell, introduced in 1941, to target Axis military installations in New Guinea and the Philippines. These preemptive infrastructure strikes protected the lives of an untold number of his fellow American troops, and, although he never saw it, less than 6 months after Fernandez's passing, Emperor Hirohito of Japan formally surrendered to the Allied powers. From the bustling plazas of San Antonio to the expansive stretches of the South Pacific, he demonstrated that bravery is always an option. In 1943, the year Fernandez took his final step on American soil, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt remarked, "We have faith that the future generations will know here, in the middle of the 20th century, there came a time when men of goodwill found a way to unite and produce, and fight, to destroy the forces of ignorance and intolerance and slavery and war." To Roosevelt's triumph, the future generations do remember the sacrifices for freedom made on the beaches, in the cities, and over the open ocean nearly 77 years ago. In 2022, we stand in honor of Master Sergeant Manuel Fernandez Jr., a great American and a silent hero.